What does it mean to master life? Is it success? Happiness? Control? Or is it something deeper, something harder to define, yet impossible to ignore? In this journey, we'll explore the real mechanics of mastering life. Not the version sold in books and bite-sized content, but the raw, honest, tested truths that shape a fulfilled, aware, and powerful human being. This is not just motivation. This is transformation. Your mind is the battlefield. It creates your reality. Every thought you entertain becomes a seed. Mastering life begins with mastering what you allow to grow. Learn to observe your thoughts, not obey them. You are not your anxiety. You are not your doubt. You are the awareness behind those voices. Meditation is not a ritual, it's training. Training your mind to become your tool, not your master. Discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. When you can delay pleasure, manage emotions, and choose your focus, you become unstoppable. Master your inner world, and the outer world bends. A life without purpose drifts. You wake up, work, consume, and repeat, until something inside goes quiet. But that fire, it never dies. Purpose is the fuel of mastery. Ask yourself, what do I truly want to give to the world? What pain have I endured that I can turn into strength, and share? Your purpose is not a job title. It's a direction. A North Star. When you live aligned with it, even chaos makes sense. It's not about being busy. It's about being directed. Because without direction, success is just noise. Time is your most limited currency. You can lose money and earn it back. But time, once it's gone forever. Want to master life? Audit your hours. Cut the meaningless. Double down on what builds you. Say no, a lot. No to distractions. No to energy-draining people. No to the old version of yourself that fears change. You don't need more hours. You need to use the ones you have with ruthless clarity. The people around you shape your energy, your mindset, your standards. Choose them carefully. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, not just comfort you. Build deep, honest connections. Speak truth. Listen fully. Give more than you take. Let go of those who drain, blame, or chain you to your past. You are not obligated to remain loyal to versions of yourself you've outgrown. Master your tribe, and you'll master your direction. Mastering life isn't about controlling every outcome. It's about mastering your response, your mindset, your focus, your values. You will fall. You will fail. But each time you rise, wiser and stronger, you grow. And eventually, you realize, you don't need to dominate life. You just need to live it, with awareness, with courage, and with purpose. That is the secret. That is how you master life. You cannot change what you refuse to accept. Acceptance isn't surrender. It's the gateway to real power. You don't have to like everything that's happened to you, but you do have to accept that it did. Because as long as you resist reality, you delay your growth. We often suffer more in our resistance than in the situation itself. We ask, why me? Instead of, what now? But masters of life don't waste time in denial, they get honest with where they are. Mastery begins where fantasy ends. When you finally say, yes, this is where I am. Yes, that happened. Yes, I'm still standing. That's when the real work begins. You cannot grab the future with hands full of the past. Pain, guilt, regret, these are heavy weights. And most people carry them every day, silently. But life only flows when you do. Letting go isn't forgetting. It's choosing peace over pain. It's releasing the story you keep replaying, so you can write a better one. Let go of blame. Let go of who didn't love you right. Let go of the version of you that had to survive instead of thrive. The only moment you ever truly have is now. We live in the past with our regrets, and in the future with our fears. But the truth. You've never lived in either one. Life is only ever happening in the present. Yet most people miss it, distracted, divided, disconnected. Mastering presence means returning, again and again, to now. To your breath. To this conversation. To this opportunity, this sunrise, this second chance. If you can't sit alone with yourself, the world will always be too loud. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's intimacy with your own soul. It's in the silence where you hear your truth the loudest. Not filtered through other people's opinions. Not shaped by society's expectations. In solitude, you remember who you are. Take time to unplug. To listen. To journal. To walk without purpose. Just presence. Strong people don't hurt others, they heal them. To master life is not just to master the self, it's to expand your heart. We are all carrying unseen battles. That person who cuts you off. That friend who went silent. Even you, on your worst days. Compassion doesn't mean being a doormat. It means choosing to see deeper. It means kindness without weakness. Forgiveness without forgetting. And now you've heard them all. Rules of life. But knowing them isn't mastery. Living them is. You won't always get it right. You'll stumble. You'll forget. But keep coming back. Back to your mind. Back to your mission. Back to your truth. Because the moment you do, you're no longer just existing. You're mastering life.